Hi everyone. Yesterday I got the opportunity to meet Jackie from JG Cats and Things. I'll put the link in the description down below. As I was taking her some springtails for feeding her new match that she's got, and also collecting this guy, who I'm probably showing on the screen now. It's a female Bromidera kirbyi, and I have a lot of males, so I'm now attempt to match those up, but she's quite nasty, so I'm going to see if I can calm her down first for a couple of days and then try and match them up. She's also slightly overfed, I think, so yeah, we'll just we'll see what we can do about that, and then we'll get her matched up and with a bit of luck get a successful pairing for Jackie. Okay, this is a bit where I would have been saying I lost all the footage of Jackie's bug room, but I told Jackie and she sent me some footage, so here it is. Why don't you subscribe and like while you're at it, and after the video you can always nip to Jackie's and have a look around her stuff. I'll let you watch this first.
Hello, I'm Jackie Green's Cats and Things, and also, yeah, I keep other creatures. Simon came here yesterday and he did do a video, but unfortunately he lost it. So he wants me to actually just show you the creatures that I've got. So in there, you can just about see him. It's a bit dirty, the glass, unfortunately, but that's my crested gecko. I do have tarantulas down here. Several. In there, he is hiding. And I've got a leopard gecko. There's obviously other tarantulas. Yes, spot the stickers. Here's my Chilean rose. I keep some of those skins. And then we've got a few more over here. And then we go down here. Light is currently not on. Hang on. There we go, sorted this out. So in here, there is a jumping spider. Wherever it's hidden well. Only see them when they're getting fed. Peacock mantis, jumping spider, springbok mantis. Oh sugar, forgot what it's called now. Ghost mantis. And there's a jumping spider in the corner here, jumping spider there, jumping spider there, jumping spider there. If I can move my finger, just move this out of the way. That's what my other mantis was in. Jumping spider is, I think, in the back. If I can zoom in and move my camera, which has been a spanner. There we go. Yeah, there's the other jumping spider. Right, put this back. In there, it's probably digesting its food, is a hognose. What the fudge? Snake. Jumping spider in here, jumping spider in there. Then we have got a, oh, I think it's a ladybird spider. Is that the ladybird spider or is that the velvet spider? It's the ladybird spider. They're in there and they just basically make their nest like that with the bodies of their, yes. That's another. And then, just move that skin out of the way, got my velvet spider. She's doing pretty well. She's round the back. In fact, if I can lift this up, I'll show you. Oh fudge, where is she? She's around there somewhere. Obviously, when they get bigger, they will get moved into better enclosures. What else? Down there, I've got tarantula in there, a tarantula hidden in there. Isopods are in there. And we swish around here, and I'll show you down here. Just get that. In there is death head caterpillars, which will basically turn into the death head moth hawk moths. I can only see 2 in there now. The other ones are buried, except for them 2, just waiting. But I know one's gone and buried itself anyway. Right, next bit. There we go. We've got Madagascan hissing cockroaches. There is babies in there. These guys need cleaning out again. But yes, there's quite a few of these. So that the colony of these are going quite well, which I want to separate and start up another one. And in there, you won't see them either. There's some scorpions. I do have another scorpion on its own, a smaller one. Again, hidden unless I use my light, my UV light. And then I've got other creatures in them boxes there. There's more feeders. So, including the purple box and the one underneath. They're all full of dubias. I've got, let's turn this camera over there. That's what I keep the locusts in, them 2 boxes there. And if I go over here, them 2 boxes there, they've got red runners. So, yeah. Anyway, let's turn this camera around. Alright, so yeah, I've just given you a quick tour of my room. But I am actually thinking, it's back over here, of actually expanding. So I'm going to move to a bigger room, which I've got in the house. So I can do a bit more breeding and putting things together. And also I can help Simon out as well with his. And I should be trying to breed more nymphs. Whether that will happen, I do not know. I did actually give him some, but they really are tiny. I mean, really tiny. So, just see how it goes. I don't mind. And obviously, it's going to try and breed my female. Anyway, I hope this helps you out, Simon. Thank you for letting me be part of your video.
The reason why I've got all this out here today is because not only did I collect that mantis, she kind of gave me 6 tiny freshly hatched mantis. These are springbok mantis, which is the male mantis caphra, and they're in sling pots at the moment because Jackie has mostly spiders and cockroaches. Actually, got thousands of cockroaches. But yeah, these guys are in tiny little sling pots, and what I'm going to do, I'm hoping to repot these today in the usual jelly pots. It's slightly different with these. I'm going to put substrate in here because these guys are going to need to eat springtails, and you will see why in a moment. Because I'm going to use some magnifying glass. I'm going to show you the size of them. I hope they've all survived overnight because they are so tiny. There is a chance that not all of them have survived, if any, which will really spoil the video if they're all dead. Yeah, I'm going to open these, get them out, and we'll have a look at them. I'm going to need glasses, I'm going to need a magnifying glass, and I'm going to need a macro lens because otherwise, I mean, these guys are so tiny. So I'm going to get the camera now, bring it over here, and show you what I'm doing, rather than you try to see from over there. Okay, before I get these guys out, I'm going to get a little substrate. Get one of these pots ready. I'll put a lot in here. Just a little bit of, you see a little bit of substrate. give it a bit of a spray all the way around, make it damp. And then I'm going to pop some springtails in here, a nice healthy amount of springtails. I'll put that there. Obvious reasons. Right. These springtails escape, they can escape into my substrate here. So there's some. There's a fair few springtails there. I'm jumping off these little bits of bark before I get them out of the pot. Yes, I think you can possibly see. I'll check in a second. Let me get this out of the way. I can see. It's quite difficult because it sends it out of focus. Okay, I had some serious technical difficulties there. For some strange reason my tripod, or one of them, is misbehaving. So we got him into his pot. Yeah, just this pot. He's in there, but he's so tiny. Even with the macro lens, I couldn't see him through the mesh. So I'm going to get number 2 out and see if we can do anything better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of paper, a nice white piece of paper, and put that on here. And we might be able to see if we can get him on there and have a look. And voila, a piece of paper. Let's see if I can get this guy out of here. Hopefully he's fine. He's struggling, my eyes just... Oh, there he is, there he is. He seems to be fine. He is really, really, really tiny. So let's see if I can get the guy to go on a bit of paper. You see that little tiny dot there? Now that is what you call a very, very tiny mantis. I'll put my finger near him. It's quite difficult. You can see the size of him. Really tiny. There've been no sexing these for a while. So I'm going to pop this guy in here. There's springtails in there. Can't see many of them. Now they're on this side here. So I'm going to pop him in here with these springtails, and that's going to be his dinner. I might even throw a few more springtails in there actually. I thought there was many, many more than that. But I think before we do that, what I'll do is try and get a springtail out to drop on a paper. Let me put this on here. It is sitting around. And let's see if I can get a springtail to actually go on next to him. Let's see if there's some springtails there. So I'm walking towards him. Let's have a look. Oh, spotted that. He's a bit dopey though. There we go. What's he doing? Is he going to eat that? He wants to. I wish I could zoom in better. He tried, but the springtail was a bit quick. I'm going to try and zoom in a little better. Let's see if we can get this better angled. That's not the edge of the macro lens, that's the actual edge of... There we go, he really wants that springtail. Feeding these could be a nightmare. He really wants that, look at him. I think the springtail's just tormenting him by running around in circles in front of his face. Or her face. But he's definitely got an appetite, so I've got quite confidence in this one that it's going to be fine. I'm just going to put some more springtails in this pot, and I'll eventually put him in. And then pot him up. But even these springtails look rather large for him. So That's not encouraging. I think the hard part is not going to be the springtails, it's going to be getting him onto a different piece of mesh. Let's try that. Come on, mate. Yep, he's on my finger. Awesome. Now you can really sort of see the size of this mantis. It's really minuscule. And getting him to go on this mesh. Come on, mate, on the mesh. On the mesh. Go on him, dear. I'm going to climb up my finger. Come on. There you go, on the mesh. And now we'll pop this. Get that back there. Pop this, just touch him slightly so he moves to the centre of the mesh. Come on, dude. And now he's in there with lots of springtails. I'm saying lots. There's a few. And wow, he's tiny. Can't see what I can see here, but see how tiny he is. And I've got another 4 of these guys to do. Hopefully they're all good Ks, but the first 2 I picked up are fine. So this is great. Great news. Now hopefully they'll be even better. So I'll come back in a sec. This one seems to be the biggest of them all, which is, well, really difficult to see. But there you go, he's going on my finger now. Can you even see that? Walking. His colours are not helping at all, is it? Anyway, he seems to be the biggest. He looks like he's already shed, so I've got high hopes for this one. Another molts, and he probably... Am I showing the back of my hand there instead of the mantis? I can't tell. I can't even see where the mantis is. Let me move the camera. Oh, yep, there's the mantis. Which is just not focusing because it's so tiny. There we go. Look how tiny that guy is. And he's the biggest. So I'm going to pop him into this last one. It looks like I've got 5 out of the 6. I can't even find a body or anything in the in one of them. But I've just put the mesh lid back on, and hopefully it's just me being a blind old person that can't see it. So I'll have a check again tomorrow or later. But yeah, I'm going to pop this guy in his new enclosure, which is this enclosure. That's a bit of a big word for this. Now he's thirsty. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, here we go again. I'm trying to find him. Now he's stopped. When they bend down, so look like they're nibbling your hand, it usually means that they're thirsty. Wow, struggling to get focus on these. Yeah, so this guy was thirsty. He's got this water sprayed in here now. Come on, mate. The impossible task of getting him on the mesh. Oh, that was great. That was great. He fell in. I saw him fall in. So that's awesome. He's on the bottom. Right. There you go. He's potted up. Oh, nicely. He's in there. He's back on the lid. So, that's 5 out of 6. Well, I emptied out the pot for the 6th one that was missing. And I think I found the reason why he was missing. And I'm going to put him in here. There you go. I think that's... You see the little chap? I think that's the reason why he was missing. It's a Postelio Scaber, I believe, which are evil. So he's probably in his belly. That's my guess. Off he goes. So sadly, yes, that's where I think number 6 went. Hiding under the substrate this guy was. So where's he going? Get in there. Yeah. Note to everybody, do not, and make sure you check if you've got isopods in with your freshly hatched mantis. Yeah, I'm not going to cut this, I can't be bothered. because they will eat them, especially when they're molting. When they're hanging there doing nothing on the lid, they'll just go, yeah, I'm having that for lunch. So avoid isopods with your mantis, even the larger mantis. I've had bad molts from adult mantis because of these guys just deciding to have a munch on them during the molt. So yeah, I hope that's all then. 5 of them packed up and sorted. This is Jackie's Rhombodera kirbyi. It's bloody massive actually, and very, very, very nasty. It bit the bloody hell out of me when I took it out at Jackie's house, and she's never handled it, so no wonder. I'll have to change that. At the moment she's in here, but I'm going to be taking her out and putting her on a plant very shortly. Well, that was fun and an insight, because not many people get to see mantis when they're this sort of size. When you buy them, you're normally getting them I3, I4, and they've already done a few sheds and they're quite meaty and they can take fruit flies. So I thought it'd be nice to show you what they actually look like when they've hatched. These are quite small species, so quite small nymphs. Some of the other species, they're obviously a little larger when they come out, but these are a nice tiny one that I thought it was worth showing you. It really, really is. And it's a very, very rare sight. I had a look on YouTube and just general Google images, and I couldn't find very many this sort of minute size to show people. So yeah, that's something that everyone sees, and it's awesome. It's all thanks to Jackie really at JG Cats and Things, and she has 17 cats. By 17 cats I'm allergic to them, so you can imagine how I feel this morning. I'm rather scratchy in my throat here and my eyes are sore, and even though I have antihistamines, it doesn't seem to make any difference. Cats just find a way to get through and break me every single time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cool if you subscribe, give us a like, awesome. And I'll see you next time with something else that I can't remember what it's going to be. So thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.